Alright, welcome back to more of Quest of Beans. And the good thing is when you reach the next floor, or a separate floor, you actually start on that specific floor. So I don't have to do any backtracking to the first floor. Very convenient. Alright, so make sure you have all 12 keys, because obviously you're going to need them all. And that's just for another 5 rupees I don't even need. And these rooms are just kind of here to annoy you. I don't really get anything for clearing them. This room has a patra 2 in it. Not really no point to take this thing out either. You can skip it if you want. And injuries aren't even gonna matter because you run into these types of rooms that have super dark nuts. That's just basically free refills. And just another useless 20 rupees. Pretty much, again, damage isn't even going to matter because I'm gonna get back all my health anyway. And another patra 2. Again, it's optional. You don't have to take this thing out if you don't want to. Alright, next room. Yeah, it's probably easiest if you just skip this room. No point in taking these guys out. I don't even think you get anything. And luckily I can just use doorway on these guys. And again, another refill room, in case you are running low on health for whatever reason. I'll get rid of the annoying guys first. Okay, this room, a whole bunch of blue land molas. Yeah, I might just skip them for now. And this room, yeah, you got Patra 3. And first taste of Patra 3. Nice bullet spammage it does. And the longer I can hold sword beams, the better. And you can use these guys for pretty much refills. I probably would not use gold arrows because I've had this... I've had ZC crash when using gold arrows. So just, you know, it doesn't take that long to whittle away with the sword and boomerang. But I mean, look at all the refills there. And in case you use that room up, you know, you go into this room, hey, look what you find. More super dark nuts. So basically, it's more refills for you. Pretty much should run into no shortage of health in this place. Alright, this room, just a whole bunch of back robes, just here to annoy you. Pretty much Din's Fire just gets a nice free clearance for you. I mean, gold arrows actually work decently well. You know, maybe not as effective as Din's Fire, but it works okay. And we'll just leave that one there for now. Yeah, this gets a little messy. I'm just spam the doorway. Kind of an odd room here. Alright, this room, another one of these messy rooms. Again, I'm just gonna get some free damage on the Garias. Now the thing is, you don't want to deflect the fireball into the blocks, obviously, because it actually, I think it blocks up the doorway. Alright, this room, well, this is an interesting room, because you have, I think, a Patra 2 and a 3 to fight here. Yeah, not a very good combination, is it? I hold the doorway as long as I can. I'm more concerned with crippling that Patra 3. Because if I can cripple that out, then it's you know, the 2 is not as nearly as bad. Again, damage really isn't that relevant because you can just go back to those super dark nut rooms and just get refills. See, you got plenty of these guys to use for refills. And you almost guaranteed net gain of health. Okay, this next room gets a little interesting, so basically just prepare to start tanking. Just literally do as much damage as you can. Just go for the easy stuff first. Go after the Patra 3 first, get rid of the bigger threat. Oh boy, just get through that maze. A gauntlet of patras there. I could go back for refills, but I'm actually going to go a little further. So this does go into a third floor, but luckily this is pretty short. Which is more of a display here. So this room just has your basic bubbles. Next room has, I think, one of pretty much every type of whiz robe. I might as well just clear out the easy stuff first. And get rid of all that. Alright, this room, a bunch of gold enemies. Hey, free clock, alright. And a fairy, I'm just gonna leave that there. Let's just go into the next room. We got a fire Gauntlet tank out. And yeah, you get a free potion, so even if you never bought a potion, you get one right there. Oh, I got rid of the mirror robe. Actually, I can just use this fairy, get myself back with the full strength. Otherwise, you can just go back to the super dark nut room and just get refills that way. And again, we already have a full potion, so we'll just leave that there. Okay, so going up here, Ganon. He's brought some friends with him. I might as well just get rid of the rest of the stuff in this place. I think I got some test runs. I actually got a clock and kind of got a cheap way out of this battle, because I think at least some of those enemies can drop clocks. Not that it's that difficult. Once you get rid of all the enemies, then Ganon's really not that big a deal. Alright, so Ganon is dead. Yeah, so it's not quite as easy as just, rescuing Zelda. You got to do a little bit more work. Okay, so time to start our little, I guess, an escape sequence, but luckily I don't think there's a timer on this. You just have to get out of this place. Yeah, we're not gonna mind those guys. Well, you can be relatively safe in this corner. Yeah, at least make sure you have at least one bomb. It'd kinda suck if you had no bombs. Alright, this room, you got another Patra 3 to tank out. Yeah, pretty much health is irrelevant at this point, you just tank out this thing. And after you get rid of the Patra 3, then you're pretty much clear. It's not too much after that. Snipe off these Stalfos. And here you have a few Death Knights. But if you stand right in the middle here, I think you're actually safe with the swords. Good refills there. And you don't have to worry, this basically is another free refill room for you. Maybe not in the best spot right now. I'm gonna dodge swords every which way. I mean, after you start clearing on some of this room, and it gets a little easier. Well, again, health is not an issue because you're gonna probably get refills. So that should get you up pretty close to full health right there. And yeah, we're not done fighting Patras yet. Got probably like a half dozen Patras in this room. Obviously just basic Patras, you know, these are easy to take out. Okay, and now we just gotta make our way out of this place. It's actually not really time, just, you know, take your time out of this place. Just make sure you don't, you know, you don't need to rush through this. Although technically you could pretty much just tank out everything. It's pretty much like the whole castle just blew up and now it's like it's supposed to be lava here. Oh, more of you guys. And don't mind the mirror robe there. And luckily this is a very linear exit. Again, you're not really timed on this, so you're not having to rush out of this place. And more Patras that I don't even think you need to worry about, to be honest. Yeah, you know I'm just gonna leave that one there. And just rush past this screen. And a few more Death Knights on this screen to deal with. Ooh, fairy. Always nice to get that. Hey, you imagine 3 fast-moving Death Knights. That's just trying to tank out and hope you take him out before he take you out. Alright, after getting through that, pretty much you're heading right back to the start. And whether this is the starting screen or something. And we just end up in a blank screen. Get to the finish here. Okay, so that is the kind of revamped version of Quest of Beings. I think it's actually a bit more balanced because it gets rid of the instant enemy respawn and is, again, overall a little more balanced in terms of difficulty. You know, appropriately goes up towards the end. Alright, so nice quick quest to go through here. I'm trying to think that's the shortest quest I've played here. Because again, it's very linear, there are not many tricks, there's not a lot of like, you have to go do a lot of backtracking or anything, it's just kind of go from level to level. So, you know, nice little quick quest to go through. Okay, so that is Quest of Beings, kind of this version 2. Hopefully you enjoyed this Let's Play, and I will see you guys later in the next quest I decide to do. Alright, see you guys later.